When does your contract get addressed? You're signed up through 2010, right?
Yeah.
And are you talking now? Do you want to talk now about it?
It's really not something it's ever been addressed. I've never really talked about it. My whole thing is, you come out here, you take it year to year, and your focus is always trying to win. So, I've never played anywhere else. I've never thought of playing anywhere else. But, that'll be addressed, I guess, when the time's right.
You expect, though, to sign a contract extension now?
Well, you don't expect anything, especially playing in New York. That's one thing I've learned is you don't expect anything, but we'll see what happens.
What do you miss most about Joe Torre?
He's Mr. T's like second father to me. I was with him since I was 21 years old. I pretty much grew up with him. We're still real close. I was just in New York this off season for his foundation event. So he'll always play a special. He's played a special part in my development, and he'll always be special to me.
I got you 1,509 hits away from Pete Rose's all-time record. You got it in you?
I'll try to take it one hit at a time.
Well, no, you can't take it one hit at a time. Can you take it maybe 100 hits at a time?
That's a long ways away. I mean, if you really think about it, that's a lot of hits Pete Rose got. So, I don't even think you talk about that now.
But 3,000 hits, when you first start, I know that's one of those numbers you go, I can't even fathom. But now you're close. How important is 3,000 hits? I'm not lying when I tell you this. When you're playing, when I'm playing, the bottom line is you're just trying to do things to help us win. Because, especially, you asked the question about how it felt to be back in the World Series. We had not been in the World Series in a long time. And, it felt so good to get back. So, our focus now is to get back there again. So I think if you take that approach, then, good things happen if you're consistent. For $100, do you know how many hits you have?
I know it's 27. It's more than 27, 21.
Okay, but, I'll give you $100 tomorrow night when I see you. No questions asked. Okay, I have that kind of cash.
Okay, yeah, I know you do.
Okay. Do you have any idea how many hits?
I know it's about somewhere around there, a little higher. I'm not exactly sure. If you give me about 15, 20 minutes.
Are you Googling yourself right now?
I'm not that quick.
2747, by the way.
Oh, well, thanks.
Are you going to have teammates who show up tomorrow?
I don't know. I don't know. So, we'll see.
Yeah, well, I would hope you would.
Besides you, because you're
sort of a teammate.
Self-proclaimed Yankee. So.
Yeah. I want to be a true Yankee, though. What does that really entail?
I think it's true Yankee. I think it's just going. That's how you play the game. You go out there, you play the game the right way, and you have one thing on your mind, and that's to win. Because you hear people talk about how you play to win, but that really is the case when you're in New York and playing for this organization and for the Steinbrenner family. The bottom line is they want to win year in and year out.
When do you feel young? What makes you feel young when you play?
I think just playing, just the whole thing. I don't think there's anything in, specific that you're doing when you play that makes you feel that way. It's just, I've always tried to have fun when you play. You try to think about when you're younger playing in Little League, and when I'm playing now, it's still the same game. And I'm always trying to smile and have a good time. And when I'm not enjoying myself, I think it's time to stop playing.
But are you worried, though, that one day you have to sort of grow up and go into the real world?
Well, you haven't done it yet, and you're a little older than me, so there's hope.
I'm only a couple of years older than you.
Well, see, I got a couple of years then.
Yeah, but what are you going to do when you grow up?
I don't know. Probably maybe I'll do what you do.
I can't imagine you being in broadcasting.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
You would never do that. What about, would you be a coach?
No, I would love to be an owner.
Oh.
That's my thing. I would love to own a team, be able to call the shots, and I think that'd be pretty fun.
But do you want to be a baseball owner or any sports?
No, baseball.
Although I saw you at the football game, Miami and South Florida.
No, I would not be a football owner. I don't know enough about it, but I'd love to own a baseball team.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow night, and, let's do this every year. Why do we have to wait for a Sportsman of the Year for us to get back together? Well, because, Dan, you haven't invited me on your show since 2000, last time we won.
That's not true. And you know what I said to the wife and kids? We would go to St. Bart's. I was willing to go and have some fun with you guys. Is that asking too much?
That is asking a little too much.
Oh, it is? Okay, my bad. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? How about we meet halfway? Maybe we'll do New York and but you should be on again, Derek.
Well, just invite me, buddy. I'd be more than happy to.
All right. I will see you tomorrow night.
All right, thanks.
And congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right. That's Derek Jeter, Sportsman of the Year. There you go. There you go. Very
nice. Seton's special day.
There you go. Look at you. I was going to tell him you're going to name your son Jeets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be pretty.
Son, you were named after the Sportsman of the Year.
Yeah.
It's even more power to that name.
Are you going tomorrow night?
Little Jeets O'Connor. Hell yeah, I'm going. Are you kidding? Well, I'm not missing this.
You have to check with me for the guest list.
Oh.
You got to bring him over anybody else in the room.
Okay.
Even McLovin, who works for Sports Illustrated, should bow out to help our friend here.